maybe you want more than coffee. How about wine? Well, this segment is for you. This Black History Month, we are highlighting several Black-owned brands and businesses that you can shop 365 days of the year. So today, we are focusing on wine and spirits brands, from sophisticated red blends to smoky whiskey. Stephanie Love from the Epicurious One joins us now in our kitchen, Savor Kitchen, with more. So welcome to the show, Steph. How you doing?
Thank you, Java. Always happy to be here.
I have to say, you're our first guest to step into our made-over kitchen.
Oh my gosh. That is a complete honor.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little different.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Kitchen
you.
Savor. So let's dive into this subject matter because you have a wide variety of brands who are really making strides in bringing diversity to an industry that for a long time, and in some senses still today, are not very diverse.
Still, because as you know, less than 1% of the more than 10,000 vineyards owned in the U.S. are owned by someone of color.
Yeah.
And so then that means that less than 1% of the brands that are available in the U.S. are from a person of color.
Right.
So they need all the love and support they can get. That's why I love Great Day Live and the support that you all give us and this platform to talk about these beautiful wine and spirit brands owned by African Americans.
Well, we appreciate you introducing us to these brands. So let's start with a friend of the show, over here, Desiree Noisette from Mermosa. This is, now I walked over and so I was like, oh, recognize the logo there. This is Desiree's brand, but I've never seen it in this bottle, the rosé. This is new.
This is new. So you know, Miss Desiree is always busy working on something new. So people know her for sparkling wines, but now she is delving in the world of still wines. So this is her rosé, and then in the future you can look for more still wines by Mermosa, Desiree Noisette of Mermosa Wines. So I'm so proud of her and so excited to see what else she's going to come out with.
Yes, and this is a local woman.
Yes, she is Florida's first African-American woman to have her own brand of wine. She is from Jacksonville, Florida, lives here locally in the St. Pete area.
Very cool. We're so proud of her. Her things at Total Wine. I've seen them in there across the country.
And you can get them from Sam's Club.
Oh, you can too?
Yes, she's in Sam's Club. And then this beautiful rosé you can order from her website.
Perfect. All right, let's move on to the Brown Estate. They have something new.
Yes, so Brown Estate has a line of wines called House of Brown.
Okay.
So these are your more value price, but still high quality wines. They have an absolutely delicious Chardonnay that I love to share with people who are like, I don't like Chardonnay, but they will like this one because it's not too oaky, not too buttery or what have you. But today I have this new one that I discovered, which is their red blend. And it's actually a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Pinot Noir, which is a rare combination. But then that means this is going to be a lighter bodied red. It's going to be more fruit forward. So those of us who are new to reds can enjoy this particular House of Brown red blend.
Perfect. Moving on to longevity.
Let's talk about longevity, made by Phil Long. And Phil Long has a variety of wines that people can find at Total, ABC, Fine Wine and Spirits. This Cabernet Sauvignon is one that is lighter, just like the House of Brown one is. So this is like an introductory wines.
Got it.
Phil Long is a prolific winemaker and very intentional in what he does. So his white label wines are for wine novices who want to get into wines and don't want to have something that's too dry for them.
Starting point.
So these are the starting points. And then he has his black label wines that are for those of us who have a more sophisticated palate and like things off the beaten path.
I love it. Let's move on to the McBride Sisters.
Yes. So the McBride Sisters are Andrea and Robin McBride, and they are America's largest African-American owned wine brand. So they have 3 brands of their wines. They have McBride Sisters, they have Black Girl Magic, like this one that we're gonna try today, their rosé. And then they also have their brand called She Can. And the proceeds from the sales of She Can are used to provide scholarships and funding for women in the wine industry.
Amazing. We're running out of time, so I want to quickly touch on the spirits. We have a local down here, the Red Lady. We have a rum and then a whiskey.
Yeah, so we have the 10-to-1, which is, this one is the Uncle Nearest. And they partnered together in honor of Black History Month to create this rum that was aged in the Uncle Nearest barrels.
Very cool.
Then I got my two Florida boys here who I love. So we have Duke and Dame Salted Caramel. This is great for people who like whiskey or are new to whiskey because it's not too sweet, not too strong.
Okay.
Then we have the Red Lady Rum Punch. And this is like ready to go. All you have to do is shake it up and it's absolutely delicious. Also too, everyone, come meet me tonight at Rose Bar where you'll get a chance to meet the founder of Red Lady Rum Punch, try the rum. We're doing something special for Black History Month.
I love it.
It's called Wings and Things.
What time?
7 o'clock. 7 o'clock at Rose Bar.
Perfect.
In South Tampa.
Perfect.
Meet me there.
Stephanie, we appreciate you joining us. There's a lot of other events coming up there at Rose Bar and throughout the year.
Yes.
For more on those events, you can visit her website, which is epicuriousone.com. Also follow her on Instagram. Just look up Epicurious One.